Yo, what's going on? Just getting my day started. It is 1:24:25 p.m. in the afternoon. This is around the time of day where I get my day started, right? Really bummed out. Yesterday I spent all day working on this bad boy right here. I got a Red Devil by Power Color AMD 9070 XT and put it together. At first, when I tried putting it into my current case, it didn't fit. So I had to get a new case, and that's it. And everything fit just fine, but now I didn't want to turn on. Some of the yellow light with the DRAM doesn't want to go away, even after resetting the RAM and resetting the BIOS and all that. So I'm kind of cooked, so I can't play any video games. That's basically where I'm at right now with that. Which really sucks, man, because I wanted to get back into Cyberpunk. I already played Cyberpunk. I passed it. It's awesome. I love it. But now that I got that new sweet graphics card that runs everything like really better than my 2070 Super, right? NVIDIA 2070 Super. I'm cooked. So, yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I think I'm gonna go grab some breakfast, right? Because I still haven't ate. So I'm gonna go grab some breakfast here and probably go for a walk. Go for a walk here. Need to burn some calories as well. So let's go do that. All right, well, I think I'm gonna grab some Burger King, right? It's one way to start the day, right? Wake up late, bed all day, and then you just go ahead and what you put into your body is just fast food and seed oils and shit, right? Which sucks. It really, really sucks, man. But I'm like in a budget, so that's just something I can't afford, right? Got a nice Porsche driving by me. There it goes. So yeah, man. It's really hot today. My car has no AC. My car hasn't had AC since like summer of 2023. I've just been driving around, just no AC, man. Just YOLOing it, you know what I'm saying, man? Just raw dogging the hot air in the car, man. So I got my windows down. But I've been doing that for so long. I'm kind of used to it by now. Got a brother over there with a dog who see her daily asking for money. There he goes with his dog. You know, it's funny, that spot, I'm telling you, man, it's probably like a business or something because there's people there in that spot. It's like 2 to 3 people that stand in this spot, right? And they have like different spots around town, and I'm telling you, they have shifts. They rotate between different shifts. They're like, okay, man, today I'm gonna take the spot by exit so and so. Hey, I'm gonna be over at the corner by so and so. Hey, I'm gonna be at the intersection by so and so. It's nuts, man. I'm telling you, it's got to be some sort of business. It's like they have someone they go to, and the guy's like, okay, how much money did you make today? Well, I made $5. Okay, let me get my $40 to keep your $1, right? It's got to be something like that. And the reason I say this is because a few years ago, some kid went viral on TikTok in town here where I live, right? Talking about this thing called Pole Life. He was waving bills around, saying Pole Life. My niece even knew the kid. Guy was like loaded off money for asking for money out in the streets of the corner, man, which is pretty insane. So yeah, he was doing that, just asking for money. Pole Life. Dude was low-key living the rich life. I'm out here living the struggling life. sheesh, man. Thankfully, I'm not poor. Thankfully, I have somewhere to sleep and whatnot. But you know what, man? I am not gonna go through the driveway. I'm gonna go inside because it is hot. It is hot. To be outside in the car with no AC. So I'm gonna go do that, man. I'm gonna grab some food. What the? I'm gonna grab some food. And I'll catch you guys when I'm back. Burger King. Got my fries and I'll show you what I got. And I got a Hershey's pie. The meal of gods. This is what I came for. A nice Hershey's chocolate pie from Burger King. About to dig in. Chocolate. I've come to like chocolate more and more throughout the years, especially my daughter. I think it's because of my daughter that I like chocolate a lot now. She loves chocolate. But I'm more of a fan of chocolate ice cream now. Yeah. Chocolate bars. Chocolate is awesome. Alrighty, well, we are going for a walk now. I just finished putting in my calories for my day. I just had all my calories in one sitting, right? Which sucks. Really does suck. Anyways, just got to the trail here. About to go for a walk on this trail. I mean, it goes from one town to another. It's almost like bordering that town. Once you get to the end of the trail, you're gonna be right at the border of the next town. So this walk should take me for about like an hour, 45 minutes or so. I just parked my car over there, as you can see, the silver right there. So yeah, we're about to burn some calories here. So there's a few things, some thoughts and ideas that came to mind as I was just driving here and thinking what it is I want to talk about on camera, and kind of already mentioned the stuff I want to say, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, we're here hanging out. So, yeah. How's it going? Good. Yeah. Some nice people here on the trail. You play The Last of Us 2? Excuse me. My cousin's asking me if I play The Last of Us 2. I play The Last of Us 1 and The Last of Us 2. Both great games. Obviously, they messed up in part 2, killing off the main character Joel, right? Because of course they wanna kill off Joel, right? Can't have a masculine character like Joel be in a video game in these times, man. Dude, feminism and the woke culture is just a fucking cancer to society. It really is. Just ruins everything, messes everything up. I mean, little by little, it's starting to, phase out because people are just sick and tired of it. And it's just, who even watches or plays these games, or, like, it's ridiculous, man. They just had all the new video game announcements for the rest of the year and the coming year. And this one game they announced this, but it's about African culture, where these group of Africans go in to steal, to rob a museum because of ancient artifacts, and people are absolutely not having it. Like, it's insane, man. And then the group of people actually developing the game, you won't believe it. If you do some research on it, you'll see what I'm talking about. The name doesn't come to mind now, but it's absolutely ludicrous. It's a video game about black people stealing. I'm not black, but my girlfriend's Nigerian, my daughter, right? It's mixed. I'd be offended. Man. Excuse me. So on this trail I come here to walk on, it's pretty sweet. I'm walking by some high schools, one of them being the one I went to. And I get to some ponds and a river where people can, hang out and camp by and go fishing. So that's pretty sweet. Anyways, going back to The Last of Us. Yeah, it's a great game, man. It really is. It's a fun game. The first one, excuse me. The first one, when it first came out, I remember when it first was announced, I was like, holy crap, I gotta get my hands on this game. And then it dropped, right? And at the time, I didn't have a PlayStation 3. So I'm like, crap. How am I gonna be able to play it? A buddy of mine, he was nice enough to let me borrow his PlayStation 3, and another buddy of mine was nice enough to let me borrow the game. So I was able to play the game, which was really cool. Now for The Last of Us 2, I already had my own PS4 Pro and all that, so I ended up just playing the game. But at its core, the core, mechanics of the gameplay and all that, they're both great. But obviously, part one, they just, they had to put their narrative in there, right, and kill off Joe. And as you can see with the season that came out, second season of The Last of Us on HBO, people who never played the game watched the season, and after episode 2, the numbers went down. I saw season 1. I wish I never saw season 1, because they lost me. What was it, episode 3, where they had this guy from I forgot his name, but basically sleeping with another man, which was absolutely disgusting. So yeah. How you doing? Good. Looks like they're doing some work out in the trail today. But yeah, man. Last of Us, the show on HBO, is just absolute garbage. Just the casting was ass. I mean, the best cast there was Pedro Pascal, but he's kind of like the default now. Like, everyone's choosing him. To be honest, I only liked them in what do you call it, Narcos. The season with Pablo Escobar, or the series of Narcos with Pablo Escobar. I didn't watch Narcos Mexico, nor Narcos season 2. I only thought it was good up until the Escobar. And but yeah, Pedro Pascal was not the right choice in my opinion to portray Joel. I always wanted Hugh Jackman to play Joel. I think he would have been a great pick. How's it going, man?
Good. How you doing?
Good. So yeah, Pedro Pascal was the wrong choice for Joel. Excuse me, since I'm coughing so much, because I just came from having over a 2,000 calorie meal, which in order for me to lose weight, I need to stay below 1,600 calories. So I'm just gonna go and walk them off, burn some calories off, so I can make sure I stay below my calorie limit, right? But yeah, man. Anyways, I thought I'd start making like these type of videos to just connect with my followers and my viewers here on YouTube or TikTok, wherever you're watching. All right, this is the best way to connect with you guys, I would say. I kind of took inspiration from Asmongold. You know, I see all these streamers, and a lot of people are following them from shorts, which is like the main, right? It's the main like form of putting yourself out there these days, and it's so easy to do. But people who watch shorts have a very short attention span, you know, so they're not really gonna connect with you like that. And I want to make these long format videos where people actually can connect with me and people can actually, you know who I am, right? And as I'm doing these, I'm kind of breaking out of my shell here, you know, getting used to, you know, talking to a camera. I don't do this often, right? So talking to the camera, getting comfortable with being on camera, right? You know, random people around the world looking at this dude on camera, right? Whether you think I'm ugly or handsome, doesn't matter, right? But yeah, just kind of putting myself out there. So when I do go stream, and whether that's playing games or live on a trip somewhere, I don't know where at, but I like this area of the trail here. We see a big open area here of just field. Pretty sweet. Usually come with my daughter to this park. Anyways, I'm getting sidetracked. But yeah, man, I wanna be able to just keep getting used to this. Keep getting used to this and be better at editing these type of talks and videos, right? And so yeah. Now once I get out here, I gotta go back home. I'm gonna go back home and finish my process for an interview with Apple. Got an interview with those people today. They reached out to me about 2 months ago, and so I submitted the application. And then they got back to me for the assessment that they needed me to take. So I finished that. How you doing? I finished the assessment. And they finally got back to me. And believe it or not, this is gonna be, because now I'm going for the interview, this is gonna be my 5th time interviewing with Apple. My 5th time, man. Yeah, which is pretty insane. I've applied around 6 times, and this is my 5th time. This time and the last time, they reached out to me. The last time I thought I had it in the bag. I'm like, oh man, they're reaching out to me. They like my resume, blah, 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 which is kind of the way I still feel now, right? But now I know, because they clearly didn't hire me last time. But yeah, they reached out to me. I prepared my best for the interview, and things didn't turn out as I thought they would. They passed. But it's all good, you know. I was doing my thing, and look at that. Now they reached back out to me. They're like, hey, listen, we got some seasonal roles here part-time. If you're interested to come on in, right? So that's what I'm gonna do. Go seasonal role here. How you doing? So yeah. How you guys doing? Yeah, so oh, this is it, boys. This is it. As I'm walking and talking, people are looking at me, and then when I say hi, they can't tell if I'm still talking to the camera or saying hi to them. So they don't say hi back. I think they still think I'm talking to the camera. It's funny. They're probably, and they give me this weird look, like, oh man, I don't know. I guess I'm different. Some people are like scared and shy to be on camera or something, like around others. But I'm okay. I am okay here, lads. My arm is getting tired. Anyways, let me resume the video. Oh, what the? Dude, a freaking acorn hit me right in the noggin. Like directly right. Book. Sheesh. Anyways, I'll see you guys when I'm back in the car or back home or whatever. Alrighty, well, it is 7:30 around there, about to be 8. I took a long nap, got home from a walk. Took a long nap, had my daughter with me. She was on her tablet on the bed, and thought I'd treat myself with a little dessert here. A Quest protein bar after eating junk food, right? I don't know if you would consider this junk because it's still processed, but at least I'm getting my protein in, which is important. Definitely not hitting my protein goal today, but we'll get what we can. At least I'm under my deficit. By the way, the soda is great. Orange cream, Coca-Cola, 0 sugar. Get it while you still can, right? So yeah, I appreciate you guys tuning in. You know, hopefully, keep in mind if you're watching, this is all practice for me, right? Still all practice for me, you know. Finding things to conversate about, coming up with topics, right? This is great. It's cookie dough, chocolate chip cookie dough. Anyways, again, thank you guys for tuning in. I'm just gonna check out for the night, for the evening, or try to mess with this PC and see what is going on, man. I've been troubleshooting it, talking to ChatGPT, talking to my buddy. ChatGPT and my buddy both told me the same thing. I told my buddy I was using ChatGPT at first. He was like, no, bro, I'm your ChatGPT. Got jealous, I understand. You know? But I want to play, man. Siege of Exodus out. You know? I want to play that. And again, here's a brand new graphics card, man. So, first games I want to install in it: Cyberpunk, Red Dead Redemption 2, and The Witcher 3. I'm like in the mood to play something like medieval monsters and witches and stuff. So, The Witcher 3 should be good. And one game I'm looking forward to play this year, probably, man, this game was announced back in 2019. In 2019. So, me personally, I've been waiting for this game since 2019. That's a full 5 years. And it's called Crimson Desert. So if you know which game I'm talking about, kudos to you. But if you don't know which game this is, the engine that they're using in this game and the technology that they're using for this game, based on what people are saying, early, reviews or not reviews, right? Because the game is not officially out, but people who've been over to like the LA Summer Games Fest that just passed, PlayStation State of Play and all that, they had like testing play booths for the game, and people are saying very, very impressive stuff, right? And they're not saying that the game is perfect, that the game's right a 10 out of 10 or anything like that, but they are saying that it is impressive, and they are these people, Pearl Abyss, the developers of the game, are pushing boundaries with their engine here. So it's really, really exciting to hear. I'm waiting 5 years for this game, so I'm definitely copping that once it comes out. And that's probably one of the reasons why I got the AMD 9070 XT, because they were talking about how, they were talking about how that game is like fully, it's gonna take advantage of the power that this graphics card has, So I'm really excited for that. So hopefully I can do some gaming tonight, man. I'm hoping I can get this thing up and running and get some gaming. I want to play something, man. Shoot, dude, I'm like, it's like a drug addict when you don't have nothing and you just itching, man. You scratching and you just got the itch to, take something up the vein. You know what I'm saying, man? I've never done any drugs. I'm not advertising for drugs, but you get what I mean. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, man. I'll see you in the next one. Please like, comment, subscribe. If there's something you don't like about me, tell me down in the comments. If there's something you absolutely love about me, let me know in the comments, right? That's going to help me. It doesn't matter if you support me or don't. It doesn't matter if you like me or don't. But if you comment, you're helping the algorithm. So I appreciate your negative comment, and thank you for your positive comment. You rock.